here, and I just got back from the theater from seeing Kong Skull Island. And the movie, I find it got a lot of hate. I don't necessarily feel as though it deserves it. Starting off, the movie, I'll get into a little spoiler-free, quick spoiler-free saying. Basically, it's just, takes place in like 73 or something. It takes place like 20 years, 30 years after World War II. And I do believe that was the time where they first tried to kill Godzilla. So John Goodman's character and the guy who played Dr. Dre in Straight Outta Compton, they work for Monarch. And basically they're just this group of scientists trying to, they want to investigate this island, they want to see what's there, because there's this mysterious storm surrounding the island. And it's not really a spoiler or anything, but like, we don't even know why that storm is there. It's just basically something cool. It's nothing to think about, but anyways, so you get to the island and they start dropping bombs because they want to like see, it had something to do with the ground, how strong the waves or something, and I had no idea. The theater I was in, there was people talking left, right, and center, so I couldn't enjoy the movie to its full extent, but I still enjoyed the movie. With that being said, they show up, start dropping all these bombs, and Kong is there, and he's pissed. And then after that, the movie basically becomes like a survival movie. How are we gonna survive on this island and this and that? So it's not a great movie at all by any means. It is a good movie, but if I were to put money on it, I wouldn't call it a great movie. It is a good movie. I did enjoy it and whatnot, but a lot of people are giving it a lot of hate. They're saying it's copying Marvel and that it's basically another Batman v Superman. I personally like this more than Batman v Superman, because with this I find it works perfectly as a standalone movie, whereas Batman v Superman, they crammed way too much in. I think the only problem this movie has is the overabundance of characters in it, whereas I find there was a lot of useless characters. They could have made it a lot smaller. Tom Hiddleston, he wasn't as good as I thought he was going to be in the movie. He was badass. He had like one badass scene. Brie Larson she was pretty. She was cute to look at, but her character did nothing. Samuel L. Jackson, you understood where he was coming from. And John C. Reilly was funny. Other than that, everybody else is just basically, you feel like they're just trying to get the movie over with or something like that. It doesn't feel as though everybody was invested 100% in this movie, whereas there was a lot of people who were, like for example, John Goodman's character, I didn't like him in this movie. I don't know why, but there was something about his character I didn't care for. And as I said, Samuel L. Jackson's character, you understood where he was coming from. So I had to part with him sometimes, but then the other times I had to stay on the other guy's side, and then I was on Samuel L. Jackson's side, and then I wasn't, and then I was. It's a different movie, but anyways, let's get into spoilers here. Samuel L. Jackson, he's pissed because when they show up to the island, Kong, basically, they start dropping bombs, and Kong's there, and he's basically like, what the fuck are you guys doing? This is my land. So he starts like blowing up and smashing all these helicopters as they're coming in and whatnot. And then there's only so many few survivors down on the ground, thus we got the movie. It's basically a survival movie. But spoilers, there isn't really much to spoil. Other than, yes, the skull crawlers, the big one, that is what killed Kong's parents, was the big skull crawler. And we also did find out that yes, Kong is not done growing. Kong is still a growing boy. So that's always what I wondered what they're going to do, and I think it's going to come out pretty good. Because whenever he fights Godzilla's like 3 times the size of him and whatnot. But that's cool. I had that in mind going, and I'm like, I wonder what they're gonna do. But anyways, another spoiler is I'll get into the post-credit scene now. Well, no, I'm going to get to that at the end of the video, actually. Basically, John Goodman's character, he's there trying to find out what's going on, what the thing is. His agenda is, he was, I think he was present when they tried to bomb Godzilla back in like 44, I think the year was, something like that. So he's here, and he tells them like, oh, we're just going to check it out because it's an uncharted island, we'd like to explore it. No, he is there because he said monsters exist and they ruled the earth long before humans did. So that's what I feel as though is going on. I think the whole Monsterverse thing is going to be about the monsters reclaiming their throne of Earth. Because with the end credit scene, I was pretty pumped. We got teased Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. They were all in there, but they were only drawings whenever they all got off Skull Island, and Brie Larson and Tom Hiddleston's character are in like this interrogation room, and the guy who plays Dr. Dre in Straight Outta Compton comes in and he's like, yeah, welcome to Monarch. This is it. Kong is not the only king in the world. There were many monsters or whatever. And he shows them like this little slideshow of like, it looked like ancient drawings that you would find in like caves, like with cavemen or whatnot, where it looks like they were scratched into the cave walls with stone. That's what the pictures looked like, but it was Godzilla, and he was fighting King Ghidorah, the three-headed dragon. And Rodan was there, and I want to say Mothra was there, but I didn't quite catch that. So I've been wrong before, but that's what I thought that was anyway. And I'm just worked up. I can't wait to see where the universe goes, and I don't understand the hate this movie's getting because it really works very, very, very well as a standalone movie. I think. I've only seen it the one time, and I just got back from the theater, so other than that, guys, I don't really know what else to say other than I know I will understand this movie isn't going to be for everybody. This movie, it's like, whereas I consider Godzilla in 2014, I consider that a great movie. Even though we didn't see a lot of Godzilla, I still consider it a great movie. This I can't consider a great movie. This is your basic popcorn movie. Whereas, and yes, I do say the Peter Jackson King Kong is much better. I will say that with confidence. The Peter Jackson Kong is a lot better. Well, better directed, better cinematography, better editing. That's another thing I didn't like about this movie too. The editing was really, really, really weird. Like, for example, like Kong, he went to go, like, in the trailer, he's holding the helicopter up, and it looks like he was about to eat that guy. The guy falls, and like, it doesn't show Kong eating it, just next scene. So I was just like, I could have done for about 2 seconds more of him giving him at least one chew. And like the octopus scene, Kong, literally, he's just in the water, and then all of a sudden, like, just something starts dragging him, and I'm like, oh, it's the octopus. It's the octopus scene that I seen from the trailers. I thought that was going to be one big cool fight, like maybe like a third act type deal. Kong literally struggles with him for about 30 seconds, and then like eats him. He starts like eating him. And I'm just like, it's cool and all, but it could have been done better. But with that being said, I don't hate this movie. I think it's done fairly well. It's okay. It's good. It's not great. But I'll definitely buy it on Blu-ray because I'm that person. I didn't hate it. I've seen it in 3D, and I didn't mind paying the extra for 3D and whatnot. Still like Logan better, though. Logan, I think, will be the movie of the year for me, just because of how unique it is. But other than that, guys, I think I've said everything that I need to say, and what else is there? Travis is going to be reviewing Beauty and the Beast next week or the week after. I won't be going to see that, but I will be going to see Power Rangers, and that'll be my next review I do. So we'll see you guys then, and comment, like the video, and subscribe, and share the video, please, because just do it, because there's no reason you can't. Oh God, 5:30. Well, anyways, guys, I'm gonna go watch some movies that I got up there at Giant Tiger, and we'll see you guys next week or next month or whatever. Just make sure you subscribe and keep us coming with views because we need it. We'll see you guys later.